You're the next one. Good morning, good morning, good morning, beautiful people. Good morning. Get your coffee, your tea. Look, my whole little bonnet want to come out. Your coffee, your tea, and a little bit of me this morning. Good morning, beautiful people. Good morning. You remember this morning, I'm going to do this little quick 10-minute or 7-minute or whatever it is minute. Um, I'm going to do a meditation with you guys this morning. So,
meditation, or even the law of attraction.
Okay, I'm gonna stop it.
And more specifically,
I joined.
It's doing its own thing. I see you guys' numbers. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Whatever position feels best.
Okay, let me stop. So, good morning. Get your coffee, your tea, your water, your orange juice, whatever you're drinking, and a little bit of me this morning. I am blessed and highly favored to be here this morning. I hope that you feel the same way too. Good morning. This morning we doing numbers. First off, yep, I see your numbers. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I see your numbers. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning, Miss Wanda. Good morning, gorgeous. How you ladies doing? There is not a number 8 and it's not a number 54. So pick another number, ladies. And 77 has gone to cousin Nikki too. So just in case y'all was thinking about it. 77 is gone to cousin Nikki. So let's get it, you guys. I'm accepting all that agape love this morning. And guess what? If you open up these two beautiful things on your face this morning, you've already started out with the blessing for today. And my prayer for you is that you continue on to receive blessings throughout the day, no matter how big or how small. But not only that, that you're able to recognize those blessings so that you can be humble and grateful. So the universe will open up and pour out more blessings and you have room enough to receive. Miss Wanda, you got it. I got you. So Miss Wanda, 74. I got it. And Michelle, you said 88. Okay. I got it. Cookie, good morning, beautiful. How are you? I have we're doing numbers today. Cookie. Would you like a number, sweetheart? Oh, sweetheart. I'll call and talk to you. Let's see what 33 is for you. You picking numbers. Let's see. Let's see what you got, boo. Let's see if we got a 33 for you. Yep, we got it. I got a 33 for you, Cookie. Okay, Cookie. All right. So I want you guys to get in a comfortable spot. Get ready to breathe. Remember, I'm going to give y'all 10 minutes right quick as a meditation so y'all can get y'all Friday started. So we can breathe through the process so we can shake off some of that shit from all week. You know what I'm saying? All that shit that made us frazzle out and we like, thank God it's Friday. So I'm going to give you a little meditation. So get somewhere comfy where you can sit down and somewhere as quiet as possible because sometimes it's not always as quiet as you want it to be. And somewhere where you can focus. And Miss Wanda, good morning, Mr. Shearer, if you listening this morning. So you guys are ready? So let's get ready. Because I'm ready. Turn it up a little bit and let's go.
And when you're ready, softly.
You know what? Hold on, you guys. Because I have a speaker. I'm sorry. I have a speaker that I can connect this to. So that DS ain't here somewhere. Where's the speaker at? It was sitting on the table. I'm sitting stuff in front of it. Okay, I'm sorry, you guys. I'm sorry. So I have a speaker I can connect this to so that you guys can get the full effect of the meditation. And we accepting that Cabbage Patch love and hug this morning. Before I start this meditation, I would like to say first, Thank you, Cousin Nikki, for coming here and being a exemplary a guest. I thank you for your time, your patience, for spending your birthday with us, and you are always welcome to come. You guys, she's leaving tomorrow, but I want you guys to wish her just safe travels. And again, I want to thank her so very much publicly for coming and visiting and dealing with us and our shenanigans, because it ain't always easy being in somebody else's life for another week. So thank you, Cousin Nikki. We really appreciate you, sweetheart. Good morning, Miss Kay. Good morning, beautiful. So I'm gonna get ready to start, you guys. Let's go.
Begin to allow your awareness to drift tuning into your breath, your body, and the weight of gravity. Feeling perhaps a heaviness as you drop down and let go of whatever muscles you do not need to hold on to right now. Allowing gravity to do its job. While you do yours, which in this moment is relaxing. Letting yourself be okay as you are right here. Accepting yourself in this very moment. Nothing to judge. Nothing to change. You are free to be. As you let your breath flow naturally. Whatever that feels like to you. You now bring your awareness to the space just behind your sternum, in between your heart and your throat. At the top of your sternum, where you feel that hard bone area. You may even wish to press it right now or rub it. Trust what you feel called to do. And either way, tune into the space a couple of inches inwards here. Identifying a soft, bluish, green orb of light here. You may even see it pulsing in various shades of blue and green. Trust what you witness and observe it with love and compassion.
They meditate. Grab the key.
Feel an intention here to more deeply connect to your higher self. That aspect of you that knows who you are across all timelines. Now tune into a sense that hovering above you is the all-loving, all-celebrating, shapeless aspect of you. The aspect of you that is indeed your higher self, loving you, supporting you, encouraging you and indeed seeing all things are possible always. And this aspect of you is aligned with the highest, most loving possible perspective. As you feel an awareness of their presence, you imagine them lowering down. You may see them as an orb of light, or trust what your imagination shows you. And either way, begin to feel them lowering down through the top of your head and the space between and behind your brows, and the space at the base of your brain into the back, down into your throat, and then dropping in and resting here in your high heart. Feel a yes energy within you, saying yes to this connection. And when you do, it's as if you press a button and you interlock together, yourself lifting up towards your higher self and your higher self anchoring in to your high heart. You may even see it like a clasp or a button, locking into place here in your high heart. Take a big deep breath into this and release. Spend a few breaths now just feeling this connection. You begin to become aware of an understanding that there is compromise in the physical form. You may ask yourself in any moment what you want, and then ask what your higher self wants. And then you may find a place in the middle that feels where the two of you are connecting. And you'll feel the yes in your high heart. Let's further activate your ability to do this now with your awareness on your high heart energy center. Imagine there is a giant button here that is glowing and radiating and calling you towards it. Whenever you feel ready, you press the button and you activate the link between you and your higher self, lighting up your high heart. Now, bring to mind whatever current life circumstance that comes to mind for you that relates to you personally and no one else. Ask yourself, what do I want to do? And receive the answer. Now, ask, what does my higher self want to do? And feel that answer. Feel you lifting up and finding what feels comfortable between what you wanted and what your higher self wanted. And find that answer now. Feel both you and your higher self celebrating in your high heart chakra, as if you're shaking hands and saying yes. This can be the next step forward for the highest, most loving good. Carry this awareness with you as you slowly begin to roll your shoulders, open your eyes, and stay connected to this feeling and this connection to your higher self for as long as you can, for the rest of your day, and as long as feels good to you.
Take your time. Bring it back in, you guys. Open your eyes gently so you can focus and get yourself back together. And my hope and prayer is that meditation allowed you enough time just to breathe sometimes, just to breathe and get things in order. And to know that, guess what? The universe is supporting you regardless of how you feel and what's going on. So, good morning, beautiful people. Good morning. Good morning, Miss K. Good morning, beautiful. We doing numbers today, so let's get started because I already done took up 16 minutes of y'all time. So our affirmation for today is, I remember that all I ever need to know at any given moment is already revealed to me. I remember that all that I ever need to know at any given moment is already revealed to me. They say, hey, you already got it. We already done gave you the answer. That's for no 47, Ms. K. It's a 46 and a 48 or any other number, but no 47. Anybody else that want to pick numbers before, because I'm gonna cut it off at a certain time. I'm not gonna keep allowing people to jump on here and grab numbers and have me on here forever. So we ain't doing that either. So, okay, I got you, Miss K. And if that is it, I don't see Alex this morning, but I hope all is well with her. And if she happens to jump on, I'll probably grab a number, but she usually have me shuffle anyways. But nonetheless, all of the answers are inside of you. We don't seem to think so, but guess what? Have you ever sat back and listened to somebody talk some days and they giving you a problem? Good morning. I'm sorry, Alex. I'm sorry. You sit back and they give you, they telling you their problem, but guess what? As they talking their problem out, they giving you the answer to. I figured that's what you wanted, Alex. And sometimes that's just what people need. That's just what they need. They just need you to listen sometimes. They don't need your advice. They don't need you to work it out. They don't need you to do any of those things. Sometimes they just need you to listen. And guess what? As they process what they got going on and they speak it out loud, they end up finding the answer to their problem anyways. And so sometimes we can just be good listeners. You don't have to always jump in and have to solve somebody's problem. Sometimes they can solve their own problems. Most of the time they can, if they say it out loud, if they talk themselves through the process. So were we willing to dive in and help all the time? You don't always got to do that. Sometimes you could just let them work through the process. And they work it out themselves because they figure out that they had the answer all along. So, how are you guys doing this morning, and what do they got for us for self-care? I got a card from the Dragon Oracle today. I pulled out the Dragon cards. I don't know what's going on, but let's get it this morning. Michelle picked a number. I'm so happy for her this morning. She was like, I got on. She said, I'm good and happy. Look at there. I'm glad too. And look, Alex, look at everybody. They gonna make sure they like, nope, she said just shuffle. They gonna make sure. Look at our tribe. Just Okay, you guys. So over the weekend, and this is funny because yesterday, decision. You see that? A balancing scale, and they talked about this yesterday about making decisions. And you get to a standpoint where you don't want to make a decision or you procrastinating or whatever the case may be. They say, hey, this weekend, sometimes the best decision is no decision at all. I'm gonna turn it around. Sometimes the best decision is no decision at all. Because you know what? Just like I told you, when you talk that shit through, sometimes when you talking to yourself and you talking out loud, guess what? You figure out, maybe I shouldn't do nothing. Maybe I should just let this play out and see how it goes. So over the weekend, they said, hey, some stuff you probably not going to have to make a decision on it. They said sometimes just don't make a decision at all and see how stuff play out. Because we always trying to navigate stuff the way we want it to go. They said, you don't have to navigate. You don't have to do that. They said, just know that we're going to take care of everything you need taken care of. So sometimes you don't have to make a decision. Just watch it play out. I'm taking that because sometimes I always want to make a decision all the time. I'm always, Miss Wanda, for real. That was not what I was looking for this morning. Yeah, the card fell on the floor. Yes, it did. So, okay. But I'm going to take it. Let's get it then. So the card that fell on the floor, you guys, was this. The Rose Pink Dragon. It says, prepares your heart to connect with the higher facets of the cosmic heart. Open your heart to warm-hearted love and diamond light. Connect with the love of the universe. That's funny because then I get this card here. The Source Dragon. Attunes you to the infinite. So obviously, even with that meditation that we did, they are trying to get you to attune to your higher self. So she asked you a question within the meditation thing where she said, hey, what do you want? And then what do your higher self want? And then meet in the middle and see if y'all can join hands. But the funny thing is with me and my higher self, we were in tune. And that's what they saying. We were in tune because when I thought about what I wanted, and then when she asked the question, what do your higher self want? We want the same damn thing. You see what I'm saying? I wanted the same thing. It wasn't two different answers. And so I'm attuned with my higher self. And that's what today's reading is about. Being attuned to your higher self. Connecting with your higher self. You too, Michelle. And it happens because that's when you at peace with whatever is going on around you. And hey, I know what I want. And so if some of you guys got the same answer for, hey, your normal self and your higher self, then hey, at the moment you are in tune with what you have going on and your higher self agrees with the direction in which you're moving. That's all. So be glad about that. They say, hey, you are in tune with your higher self. And if you're not, don't worry about it because you will be. So let's get what they say. And I'm going to do the Rose Pink Dragon first. And then I'll do the Source Dragon. And I remember I don't like grabbing these cards because the book read like stereo instructions again. But let's get it. I'm ready. It says, receiving this card suggests that your higher heart is ready to connect with the cosmic heart. And if you don't believe that, guess what? The lady in the meditation that I didn't even previously look at, what did she talk about? She talked about this spot right here, your higher heart. And here we go get a card about our higher heart. Because she said, hey, right here above your heart, below your throat, right here, where you push the button at to activate or whatever, right here, your higher heart. It says, ask the rose pink dragon to touch your heart center and sense it awakening and expanding. That's funny because the meditation did that earlier. You touched your own heart center for it to awaken and expand. All things are in divine order. So we did a meditation this morning about our higher heart, and they turn around and give us the same thing. That's when you know that all things are connected. That's confirmation right there. That's what confirmation looks like. It says, when the 4 central petals open, they sparkle with diamond light. They contain the higher facets of love energy of the universe. Be aware of them lighting up so that all 33 facets of your heart center are active. You may see or sense a shaft of rose pink light flowing from your heart right now, right up to the cosmic heart, which opens wide to you. Breathe soft, warm pink light into your aura. Notice how you transcend your emotions as the rose pink dragons stay close to you and light you up. So what they're saying is so rose pink is love, which would be nothing else than your heart. They say, hey, as long as you know that whatever you doing, wherever you going, whatever you trying to accomplish, that you doing it from your heart, that you can't go wrong. Good morning, beautiful. How are you? You can't go wrong. So they say, hey, stay connected there. Because that's where your higher self lives. It's like, hey, I'm right here. But my higher self say, hey, I'm right here too. And I want us to do so much better. Even though I know you're doing good, girl, I ain't knocking you down, but we can do better. And I'm for that because I know that I can do better. On some things, I can do better. And I'm not going to trip because I know I can do better. You know what? I can't see. That I can't do. I need to get myself together. And I got glasses, and y'all seen me wear them, but the Source Dragon. It says, attuned you to the infinite. Be still in silence. Magic can happen. Be in the moment. So it says a source dragon has come to you now because it is time for you to enjoy a period of stillness with awareness. What did they tell you about decision making? Sometimes to not make a decision at all. So that's being still, right? When they say, hey, sometimes you need to make a decision by not making a decision at all. You get what I'm saying? So this card is piggybacking off of that and saying sometimes you just have to be still with the awareness that you have, with the knowing that you have. It says breathe deeply and listen to the silence. Something very sacred is coming into your life. This could be anything from the fruition of a long-held dream to becoming a true master. It is being presented to you now. Be diligent, calm, focused, and remember to breathe deeply. Breath is the key to being in the moment, and this is where the greatest magic happens. Ask the Source Dragon to accompany you on every step of your exciting new journey, and always remember that the present moment creates your future. So what they're saying about even the breath, even when you're thinking about the future, when you breathe, when you stop and take those 3 deep breaths or whatever the case may be, guess what it do? It bring you right back to the present. Those 3 breaths bring you right back to the now so that you can concentrate on what you got going on right in front of you. so that you can pave the way to the future. So whenever you irritated and aggravated and things ain't going the way you think they should go, or whatever the case may be, somebody done stepped on your damn toes, somebody done gave you an attitude, somebody done got up on the wrong side of the bed, somebody tripping the fuck out this morning. Hey, stop. Stop. Just stop. And breathe 3 times. And then put yourself back in the damn moment. I'm sorry, you guys. So just breathe. Get back in the moment. And then start making decisions and then start figuring out what's going on. Because guess what? That gives you a moment to think, to get yourself in order, to be like, hey, okay. But if you don't take that moment, sometimes we make bold decisions. Sometimes we move too fast. So stop. Breathe. Sometimes you don't even need to make a decision. That's what the card says. Sometimes you just need to sit still. And even when you take them 3 breaths, guess what? They get the opportunity to tell you, hey, don't do shit. Just sit still. Don't say nothing. I done got so accustomed to saying it out loud. I tell myself, shut up, Teresa. That ain't none of your business. Out loud. That ain't your business. Because after I done took 3 deep breaths and figured out it ain't your business, I've been and said it out loud. That ain't your business. Go on, mind your business, Teresa. But I stopped myself from doing something that probably later on I was going to regret. Sometimes we speak too fast. We say too much. We all do. But we learn off of all of those things. So I'm encouraging you that, hey, sometimes you don't have to make a decision. Sometimes you could just be quiet. Sometimes you can breathe through the process and know that, hey, for the love of me, I'm not going to deal with this shit today. For my peace, for my sanity, for me, I'm not going to deal with this shit today. And so you have that right to not want to deal with anything you don't want to deal with. But I want you to stay in the present. And we do that all the time. We stay in our head, especially when it get quiet around us. That's a problem that a whole lot of people don't know about, and especially a lot of people that live in the city, because they don't get the opportunity for it to get quiet. When they get quiet, that means when you didn't lived in the house and you got all these kids, and then all of a sudden you're an empty nester and there's not a damn kid in the house, or you go somewhere and guess what? It's just you. It's quiet. All you got is your thoughts and you. Then the mind began to play tricks on you sometimes. But that's the time where you're supposed to get all your shit into focus. And without any training or trying to figure it out, sometimes we can't. We like, what the hell do we do? I just was telling my cousin Nikki yesterday, I said I had never lived by myself until I got to Florida. And when I got to Florida and I'm in this damn 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom house by my damn self, I didn't know what the hell to do. I called my cousin that ain't had no kids. I said, hey, bitch, what you do? You ain't got no kids, or you been living. She started laughing so damn hard because she didn't realize that I had never lived by myself. I'd never been in the house by my damn self. But then when she did, she started laughing. She said, you better go get you some puzzles, find something to do with your damn self. I couldn't do nothing but laugh because it was the truth. Find something to do with yourself. I've been spending all my years worried about children, worried about a spouse, worried about the house, worried about all this. Guess what? I ain't never had time to worry about tea. I never had time to get selfish with me. And guess what? Even as an adult right now, as a grandmother or whatever it is, I still have to make time to care about me. And so that's what I encourage all of us to do, because we all have families. We all have people that we love. We all try to help and we overextend ourselves. I love me though. I'm starting to figure out how to love me and what that looks like. and to not settle for everything, or to not buckle down and do these particular things because other people need them done, and sacrificing my life for what somebody else got going on. Because when I look back, nobody was sacrificing their life for me. But I do it all the time. But now I choose to sacrifice for me. That feels so much different, you guys. When I sacrifice for me, because I become grateful then. Because all of these things are mine. All of these things I worked on for me, not for somebody else. Not to please my children, not to please my spouse, my husband, not to make my mama happy, not to make my brother happy, but to finally make me happy. Finally. And so many of us are in that spot right now. And I'm just going to keep encouraging you to learn how to make you happy so that you can outpour and make others happy. But you can't be happy. You can't make other people happy if you're not happy first. You can psych yourself up. You can you can have moments of happiness, but you ain't truly happy until you, the person that's looking in the mirror, the person that got to go through all the shit by themselves, is happy. And once you achieve that, then the doors open so much different. So, let's get it. We finna start with these numbers, you guys. Because no decision is a decision. And they say, hey, you connected all the way around. You are, Dark and Lovely called you, man. You are connected all the way around. Dark and Lovely, your phone is ringing. So remember that, you guys. She said, I'm ready. I'm ready. Okay. And that's fine. I'm going to do Wanda first. Michelle, you second. And I did try to get y'all in the order in which y'all came in. So, Wanda, you first. Michelle, you second. Nikki, Cookie, Kay. And then I'm shuffling for Alex. Okay? Let's get it. This you, Miss Wanda. Miss Wanda, you got the nature card, and it's funny because it's just the weather's starting to break there in Detroit. Okay, I got you, sweetheart. I got you, Cookie. The weather is starting to break there in Michigan, and you picked the nature card. It says this card indicates a need to spend time in nature, to go out, to spend some time, to go to a park, to walk along a trail, to do something, to breathe. It says nature has the ability to heal and replenish you when you're feeling tired, when you're anxious and depressed. You want me to read that again, Miss Wanda? It says nature has the ability to heal and replenish you when you are feeling tired, anxious, and depressed. Even a 10-minute walk outside will help you revitalize, balance, and ground yourself. When you merge your energy with Mother Earth, you enhance your connection to the divine. They say, hey, we know you live in an apartment, but they got some kind of grass around there somewhere. They say, hey, don't forget about grounding yourself. Don't forget about what the air does for you. When you go outside, even when the air is crisp outside, when you take in that first a crisp air, it open up your lungs, it make your heart feel good. It seemed to melt away some of that stuff. So they said, Miss Wanda, don't forget that nature is our best friend. It says perhaps you've been spending too much time inside, around computers or electrical devices. That's not particularly the thing with you. You've been inside too long. It says maybe you're feeling stressed, indecisive, and confused. By drawing this card, you are being encouraged to improve your mental, physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being by walking along a beach or in a garden or in a park, hiking through the forest, bush, mountains, and desert. And I heard you say, my damn knee. I heard you say that. I heard you say, my damn knee hurt, blah, blah. I heard you. They said, guess what? You can walk 5-10 minutes, even with that knee messed up. That's long enough to clear your head. It says taking a trip to the wilderness, swimming in the ocean, bush. It says taking a hike through the forest, bush, or mountains, or the desert, swimming in the ocean, river, lake, or stream, taking a trip to the wilderness or countryside, going camping or horseback riding, gardening, or having a picnic, laying in the sun, walking in the rain, or playing in the snow, reading under a tree. In order to improve your current situation, you're being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythms and cycles of life, cycles that are encouraging you to spend time outdoors. It says when you align yourself with Mother Nature, you align yourself with Source, and this is a powerful way to raise your vibration. So, Miss Wanda, they are encouraging you over the weekend. I got you, Bert, over the weekend to get outside. Get outside, see something, breathe, do something. They say, hey, yep, I know. Sit on the balcony, breathe, put on your best song. Sometimes if you got a couple of plants there, I know you do, talk to the plants, even if you can't get out too far. Hey, when he take a quick nap, go outside and walk around the building 1, 2, 3 times. You're going to come back and I promise you feel so much better just from the air, just from, and I know that you taking care of your dad or whatever, but like I said, once he take a quick nap or something, go outside. You ain't got to go far. You don't got to drive nowhere. Just go out there and walk around the building. Outside. Just get some fresh air. Because it's going to do you some good. I bet you it is. Michelle, it's your turn to burn, babe. Your turn to burn. And Michelle got abundance. Look at you, girl. Michelle got abundance this morning. It says this card indicates a need to adopt an attitude of abundance in order to attract it into your life. By drawing this card, you are being encouraged to recognize the numerous opportunities in front of you. Did you hear that, Michelle? They said you have numerous opportunities in front of you. For the universe is bountiful, and there is plenty to go around. It says, since you attract what you believe, you must improve your perception of the world. So replace your thoughts of scarcity, competition, and shortage with feelings of abundance, prosperity, and hope. It says the universe has an infinite supply of love, health, wealth, wisdom. Therefore, a greedy, competitive mindset only prevents abundance from flowing. And that's not what you have. They just want you to start to think, because you're not a greedy person. Michelle is not greedy, but what they want you to think about is abundance. More. You can have more. You have the opportunity, and you're in a spot right now that you've never been in before. And this is why they're giving you ideas, because they say, hey, you've never had the opportunity to just sit still, to just give thought to really what you want to do, to give thought into the business and what you want to try to run. You've never had the opportunity. They say, hey, take this opportunity. You earned it. You earned it. It says, at this time, you must recognize and address any limiting beliefs that are blocking your flow. Perhaps You were brought up to believe that money doesn't grow on trees. Or maybe you aren't convinced you deserve to be happy, successful, and prosperous. When you change your perception, you change your circumstances in life. And I'm going to take your card too, because you know what? Sometimes I need to change my perception so that I can change my outcome. They said in order to improve your current situation, you're being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythms and cycles of life, cycles that are encouraging you to adopt an attitude of abundance, an attitude of I already got and they're going to keep giving me. Share what you can with others because there's enough for everyone. Be grateful for what you already have and know that there is plenty more to come. When you believe that the universe is abundant, you can make your dreams come true. And it is abundant. And they have showed you that it's abundant. And they have showed you that you can get so much more, Miss Michelle. You know that. And they have so much more that they're trying to do with you and through you. And so they said, hey, sometimes we start to get worried, and I know you are because of the position that you in right now, and you're a self-sufficient woman. And sometimes we get worried. Hey, where my money gonna come from? How I'm gonna live? What's gonna go on? They say, hey, we sent you a helpmate right now. You have a helpmate. And so they said, get out your head, Michelle, and stop thinking and worrying about what's gonna go on and worry about what's going on right now. Worry about building. And you'll be just fine. Just worry about being abundant. So whatever it is that you're trying to focus on and start on or get going, they say, hey, now is the time. Because you don't have nothing but time. So I'm taking your card too, because I love it. I love you so much. And I'm so proud of you. No matter what it looks like to you, I'm proud of you for persevering past everything that you had going on and everything that goes on in your life. Yeah. And so I want you to be great because guess what? You are. And all things are in divine order. Just get out your own head, girl. You got this. So Nikki, across the room, has 77. Nikki has spirituality. All right, let's get it, girl. This card indicates a need to enhance your connection to the divine to improve your relationship with yourself, as well as your quality of life. You're not a human having a spiritual experience. You're a spiritual being having a human experience. This is funny. Because I'm accepting that too. I'm a spiritual being having a human experience. It says, and your relationship with Source is your path to inner peace. Your relationship to Source is your path to inner peace. When you find your way to God, you will find your way back home. It says by selecting this card, you are being encouraged to celebrate and strengthen your relationship with the divine in whichever way you choose. In whichever way you choose, not what somebody else choose, not how somebody else tell you to get down. They gonna tell you if they say, hey, baby girl, we need you to get up and meditate 5 days a week. That's what they mean. Listen to your guides. Don't listen to mine. Don't listen to somebody else's. You can't listen to them anyways. Listen to what they telling you. They say, hey, we've been telling you something for a minute now, and you just reluctant to do it. You've been procrastinating to do it. They say, hey, when you do it, it's going to make you feel good. Don't worry about it. Sometimes we got to get ourselves into our own little regiment. And even if it's, hey, I'm going to meditate on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, that's fine. But they said whatever it is that you need to incorporate, do it for you. Do that one thing for you. It says you may opt for prayer, meditation, chanting, yoga, or periods of silence and contemplation. Perhaps quiet time in nature, going on a retreat, or attending a place of worship is something you prefer. It doesn't matter what option you choose. For there is no right or wrong. Only you can know your ultimate path to God. I like that, Cousin Nikki. It says, in order to improve your current situation, you're being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythms and cycles of life, cycles that are encouraging you to strengthen your relationship with the divine. It says you are being urged to communicate with your lost loved ones. Huh? Did you hear that? Communicate with lost loved ones, your spirit guides, and angels, and ask for assistance when required. No request goes unanswered, and no request is too big or too small. And so, with that being said, they said, hey, we need you to dig deeper inside of you, because everything that's going on ultimately at the end of the day is our decision. Whether we want to deal with it, whether we want to fuck with it, whether we want to be bothered with it, whether we want to be bothered with people, or whatever the case may be. They said, and guess what? The more you build up you, the less you will tolerate anything else. You're going to always do what's best for you. But like I said before, we've always been in this spot of wanting to give or do, and we don't even have it inside of us. You can't pour out something that you don't have. And so they're encouraging you to strengthen you because, hey, we got stuff going on and we will continue to have things going on, and they need you to build up your spirituality, your God, because when we go through these things, we need all of that. They said you are doing absolutely amazing. They just keep encouraging you to dive into you even more. That's all. That's all the reading just said. Dive into you even more. Less of everybody else, more of you. Cookie, it's your turn to burn, beautiful. Ha. It's your turn. Cookie got 33. You got communication, Cookie. And I could see where this might be your card today. Communication, beautiful. So I hope you listening, gorgeous. It says this card indicates a need to communicate your thoughts and feelings and have the courage to speak your truth. Ooh, wee, Cookie. It says this card indicates a need to communicate your thoughts and feelings and have the courage to speak your truth. Instead of keeping things to yourself out of fear of judgment, ridicule, or conflict, you must express your honest opinion. By doing so, you are releasing that energy from your being and promoting a healthy body and mind. You are holding shit in. That ain't like my niece. But what I do get them saying is with your communication, they said, hey, you don't have to get so mad, babe. You don't, and I'm learning. So I'm talking to you as an auntie, as well as a spiritual advisor, telling you that guess what? I know you upset. I know some shit pissed you the fuck off. You want to go all the way in there. You want to tap dance on somebody's head. They said, but guess what? At the end of the day, sweetheart, the person we hurt the most is us. It's us. They said, hey, I know you are trying to avoid conflict, and I know you don't want to do drama. I get all of that. But sometimes things need to be said, and we don't know how to properly communicate those things because we're upset, we're hurt, or whatever the case may be. They said, Cookie, you're going to have to learn how to put them feelings in your back pocket and communicate properly. And they said the thing is with communicating properly, we think that when we holler, people don't hear us when we holler. They don't hear us when we yell. No matter what the fuck going on, they don't hear us. But if I came in and I talked to you just like I'm talking to you right now, Cookie, you'd be like, damn, my auntie was right. But if I'm screaming at you and telling you, you dumb, blah, 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 you'd be like, you probably don't hear half the shit that I'm saying to you. And so the thing is that they're encouraging you that the way that you want people to respond to you is please try to respond to them that way until they take it to another level. And I'm not getting on you, baby. I'm just saying I know how I was. You get more honey, you get more bees with honey than you do with vinegar. There go Granny saying, you get more bees with honey than you do with vinegar. So they said that this card indicates that you have some things important to say. You are being encouraged to communicate and express yourself through writing, through speaking, through singing, through dancing, through acting, through music or art. You may prefer to compose poetry or note your thoughts in a journal and keep your ideals and feelings to yourself. Or you may choose to voice them to others so that you may give and receive guidance, wisdom, and hope. Whether your message is intended to inspire those around you or simply heal yourself, it is important and necessary to help raise your vibration, which in turn raises the vibration of the world. So it says, in order for you to improve your current situation, you're being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythms and cycles of life, cycles that are encouraging you to communicate and express your truth. When you are honest and respectful, and seek to serve the greater good, your message will be received in the best possible light. Honest communication is the key. So a lot of times we communicate out of anger, or we're mad, or we're frustrated, and we start to holler and nobody hears us. They say, hey, before you start to speak, get your damn stuff in order, get your thoughts in order so that you can properly communicate. So when you get to talking to somebody and you get to telling them X, Y, and Z, you can narrow it all down. You won't skip all over the place because your mind is all over the place because you haven't properly thought about what the hell you want to say to them. Communication is the key, Cookie. And it ain't gonna happen overnight, but it's gonna happen, baby doll. You got it, sweetheart. And so with that being said, it's Friday. I love you, sweetheart. You go have your great day. Because you're great, sweetie. Miss K, you got spiritual partnership. And then it's Alex and Bird, because we shuffling cards for them. You got spiritual partnership, Miss K. It says this card indicates a time when a significant spiritual relationship. I love you too, sweetheart. When a spiritual relationship is about to be forged. Perhaps it comes in the form of a friendship between like-minded souls or a similar journey towards enlightenment. Or maybe it's a master-disciple relationship where an important individual enters your life. The saying goes, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. And when yours arrive, he or she will assist you in expanding your spiritual growth. So the funny thing is that, and it's funny because even when I read this card, sometimes you think about me. It's not me. So they wanted me to tell you that because I've been teaching you spiritual stuff for a minute. It's somebody else. It's somebody else that you speak with about your spiritual journey and what you have going on. And they're trying to incorporate with you on this journey. And so if they ain't already came, they coming. It's not me by myself. They said during the course of this relationship, you will play the role of both teacher and a student. And the wisdom gained from this experience will enhance your connection to source. Perhaps a spiritually minded person will broaden your understanding of the divine. So just out of pure communication, somebody like-minded is you going to talk to them and they're going to give you a whole different perspective. Maybe you become a catalyst in another spiritual journey and help that individual on his or her path. Like they said, you can learn and they can learn from you too. Regardless of the form this spiritual relationship takes, it will serve your greater good. So you're going to speak to someone, or you're already speaking to someone about spirituality and what you got going on. And they said that, hey, you're going to enhance their life and they're going to enhance yours as well, because they're going to teach you some things just like you're going to teach them some things, whether it be how to meditate, whether it be how to do some yoga, whether it be how to just breathe, or whatever the case may be. You are definitely going to teach them some things. It says, in order to improve your current situation, you're being asked to and adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythms and cycles of life cycles that are leading you towards a significant spiritual relationship. So pay attention to the speakers, the teachers, the authors who teach you with respect. Be on the lookout for people on a journey similar to yours. I just told you that. Somebody is going to be similar. They're not going to look crazy when you start talking about the angels that you see out the window in the clouds. They're not going to be looking at you crazy then. And so those are the people. It says, so pay attention to them. It says, be on the lookout for people that's on a journey similar to yours. Embrace the opportunity to enhance your spiritual growth. And sometimes we feel stagnated. Let me tell you something. With all the stuff that I hear, with all the stuff that I know that I am not where the hell I'm going to be at. I know that I have so much more growth in me. So guess what? When you look at that flower and you feel like it ain't topped out or whatever the case may be, it ain't topped out. It ain't. I still got so much growing to do. Much growing to do that y'all ain't seeing from the inside, where you plant down in there in that ground. So I'm growing underneath and I'm growing outside where you can see, hey, that pretty flower blooming, baby. So you don't stop growing. They're gonna always bring somebody to assist you, to help you. And so be on the lookout, regardless if it's the person that you're in a relationship with, because maybe you're able to talk to that particular person and maybe they have some spiritual stuff going on, and maybe they might be able to help you on your journey as well as you're helping them on theirs. And it don't always have to be that kind of relationship either. But you are doing great. Just keep learning and know that you have power inside of you. Each and every one of you guys do. So don't shortchange your damn self, because we do that a lot too. Alex, it's your turn to burn, beautiful. So here we go. I'm shuffling cards, boo. I done got them out the order. I'm shuffling cards. You are more than welcome, Miss Kate, all the time. I'm accepting your card too, because guess what? People teach me shit all the time. I ain't talking shit. I learn all the time, and I'm always willing to learn. I love it. I love it. Alex, when you want me to stop, put a heart in the comments, babe. And then, Bird, you are after her. And I'm going to do my last person, which is me, because I'm with my own shenanigans and shit. Just know that. There you go, Alex. She said, I got you. Girl. Alex. What in the world? So how you get the music card, lady? Anyways, I don't know how she put up 2 hearts and one of her cards fell on the floor. So I'm sorry, Alex. One of your cards was a jumper and they told me to shuffle again. So you got music and effort. I'm giving you music because this is what fell on the floor. You got music and effort. So I am going to go real quick. You got 32 and 13. Shit, these look like lottery numbers, girl. Just so you can see that. So I am going to give you music first, and then I'm going to give you effort. It says this card indicates a need to listen to music you enjoy in order to improve your health, well-being, and overall quality of life. You are a music person, and so this definitely is for you. It says playing, singing, composing, and listening to beautiful music that fills your heart with joy automatically raises your vibration and enhance your connection to source, because you attract what you feel in this magnetic vibrational world. When you constantly feel good, you can make your dreams come true. It says music is the ultimate way to bring yourself into alignment because it only takes a few minutes to sing your favorite song in the shower rather than worry about your day. Listen to you inspirational music while driving rather than stress about the traffic. Or play your favorite CD while doing housework rather than fret about the mess. So I know that card was for you because you're a music person. Anyways, they said music make you lose control. That's what just jumped in my head. Music make you lose control. Hey. It says, in order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythms and cycles of life, cycles that are encouraging you to listen to music that you love. It truly has the power to heal your body and your life. When you fill your heart with music, you can manifest your dreams. And so if I didn't already know that Alex loves music because she will vibe out to some music, they say, hey, when you feeling some type of way, go and get in that car, turn that music on, do that thing or whatever you need to do. They say, raise your vibration. When somebody done pissed you the hell off and you don't know how to get out that funk, they say, go and turn that radio on. Because that's going to get you back where you need to be at. Turn that favorite song on. That's going to get you where you need to be at. And then you got effort. It says this card indicates a time when extra effort is required to overcome your current obstacles and challenges. As you are now being tested, and your attitude is the key. Look at there. And look, I can't live without my radio. It says your attitude is the key. So this is where music come in at. Because like I just told you, sometimes people piss you off, have your head all in the cloud. They say, hey, go in there, turn that damn radio on and get yourself to your higher vibration. It says rather than surrender to self-pity, laziness, negativity, or frustration, you must utilize your inner power, which is seen to be music, your inner power, for you are stronger than you think, and you are. It says when the going gets tough, the tough must get going. So pull yourself together and have enough faith in your success. It says by drawing this card, you are being encouraged to call upon your inner and outer resources to achieve the outcome you desire, rather than succumb to a quick fix solution, shortcomings, or manipulation. You must plan, focus, and act with tenacity and drive. With effort and determination, you will break through all restrictions that are presently holding you back. Look at there. They say in order to improve your current situation, you're being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythms and cycles of life, cycles that require you to put in an extra effort into overcoming your challenges. Never, ever give up. Your success is guaranteed. And people put you in a spot of feeling a particular kind of way. And sometimes you can't shake that funk. They say, hey, you got an instant thing going on. Because yours say, hey, listen, I can turn on some music and it instantly make you feel good. It instantly puts you, well, I don't give a fuck what just went on. You could have had a full-blown argument with your goddamn kids or the guy you dealing with, and you get in that car and turn on your favorite song. You ain't think about shit they just did. You like, hey, yeah. That's where they want you at. So if you don't remember shit else about the reading, remember that every time you get frustrated, every time you irritated, every time you feel unappreciated, vibe on that music. You got it. You got it. Put more effort in the vibing on that music for you. Ain't got nothing to do with nobody else because you got this. So I'm proud and I'm taking that message too because I love it. I love music. So Bird, it's your turn to burn, babe. I love it. I'm accepting that myself. You last, and it's your turn to burn, bird. So put a heart in the comments when you're ready for me to stop, because I'm shuffling for you today. Thank you, universe, as always. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I see you, bird. Woohoo! She said, I said stop. Come out with this fantastic ass card, girl. Manifestation. You see that? See that, bird? This you, boo. Just when you think that, hey, I'm probably not doing, because we be feeling like we finna get a shit card or something. They was like, nope. They said this card indicates a need to acknowledge the power of your mind and your ability to manifest your desires. They said you need to recognize how much power you have, how powerful your thoughts and your mind is. You need to recognize that. It says you are being urged to familiarize yourself with the law of attraction and clarify your wants and your needs, for you have entered a powerful cycle of divine manifestation. Provided that your dreams serve the greater good as well as the intentions of your soul, the universe will assist you in making them dreams come true. And they've been showing out for you. Everything that you have tried to do within the last couple of months or year or whatever, hey, you've succeeded. It's not to say that, hey, we don't get bumps in the road and ain't gonna be a little pebble here and there or whatever the case may be. It's saying that, hey, everything that you didn't set out to do, you didn't did. Hey, I got off them papers. Hey, I got my license back. Hey, I got back on the road. Hey, I might not have exactly what it is that I want, but I got every fucking thing that I need. They say, hey, learn how to be grateful right in that moment. Right in that moment, because you are manifesting those things. It says, by drawing this card, you are being reminded that successful manifestation requires more than just positive and wishful thinking. You must also surrender the outcome to the divine and detach from the results. So it said, hey, you can tell them, hey, I want $1 million, but you can't tell them how you're going to get it. It said detach from the way you're going to get it. Just start moving towards that million. Stop putting expectations on how I'm going to get that bread, but I'm going to get that bread. You understand? I know you do. It says, remember that the law of attraction works both ways. So pay attention to your doubts, worries, and fears, and monitor your negative thoughts. Then focus predominantly on what you want rather than what you fear or what you don't want. So in order to improve your current situation, you're being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythms and cycles of life, cycles that are leading you towards a time of manifestation. By making peace with your life as it is today and appreciating what you already have, you will create the life that you've always imagined. I can't even say no more about that. It said appreciate what you got. If you take account for where you were just last year and what you was worried about last year to where you are right now and what you have right now, and be grateful for the shit that happened in between there and got you where you are doing wonderful. So take your time and keep moving forward. You are doing great, beautiful. And I appreciate that. I appreciate from last year the difference. And I'm proud of you because you are manifesting things. But manifest those things for yourself, not for other people. Because you can want them to have it. That don't mean they're going to get it. That don't mean they're going to get it. We pray for others, but that's all you can do. So use that manifestation for yourself. You got that. Look at me, because this is me, and I get the last card off the deck. Ain't that a bitch? I get 99. It say compassion. They feel like I need a little bit more compassion. And I'm gonna take this shit today because you know what? I told you I take my cards. They always on time for me. They said this card indicates the need to be kind and compassionate towards others. I probably been fucking up lately. I might ain't been compassionate enough. It's okay. It's okay. I ain't even mad. It said, especially those who extend beyond your family and circle of friends. I really been shitty to them. I even know it. I really been shitty to people that ain't family and friends. So I'm taking this for real. I need to learn how to be compassionate because I look at people and fuck. I can give you the finger. I got so many fuck you songs on my playlist. It ain't even funny. Y'all don't even know. I even found the fuck you song from our girl Shania Blake. Okay? So I'm taking this card. I ain't even trying to be funny. It says whether it's an ill-tempered clerk at the supermarket checkout or the homeless person on the street, you're being urged to look beyond the judgments that you see and what's lying beneath. It says there's a lot of truth to the saying, don't judge a man until you walk a mile in their shoes. And see, the funny thing is that I don't even be trying to walk in their damn shoes. I be wanting them to get the hell away from me. And I know that I be wrong. Y'all don't understand. I know. That's why I don't get on here and portray like I know. Get the hell away from me. They be like, hey, they got something to teach you. I be like, get the hell away from me. It says, for how could you possibly know the story behind another's life? I don't. And sometimes I don't even be caring. I'm to being honest. I don't even be caring what the story is behind their life. It says, by drawing this card, you are being encouraged to open your heart and mind and see others through the eyes of love. I will definitely try. Every time you feel someone else's pain as if it were your own, you raise your personal vibration and the vibration of the world. And when you show kindness to a stranger, you are living as your higher self. When you're understanding and loving, you align yourself with the divine. I am definitely going to try. I am going to try because it's hard for me sometimes to give a fuck about other people outside of myself and my circle. And so I'm going to try, you guys, to have a little bit more compassion. It says, in order to improve your current situation, you're being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythms and cycles of life, cycles that are encouraging you to show compassion towards others. As you broaden your understanding of others' cultures, personalities, and points of view, you increase the potential avenues to making your dreams come true. Observation without judgment is the key to your success. I am definitely taking this card. I try not to be so judgmental, but let me tell you something. It happens to the best of us. Shit. I ain't gonna get on here and act like, oh, I ain't never judged nobody. I don't do that. I done did it. Yep, I'll probably do it today. Shit, I don't know. But okay, I'm taking it. I know that I got to be a little bit more compassionate. So guess what? I grew up hard. I grew up in fight and flight. So compassion is not something that I have a lot of. But they say, hey, we need you to get a little bit more of that. And I'm going to take that shit. Because guess what? They do so much shit for me that me giving somebody some compassion is nothing. Because they give me grace and fucking mercy every day. So I'm going to take that. And with that being said, you guys, it's fucking Friday. Get out here, rock, do your best, be your best. You guys are absolutely fucking amazing. Go be your higher self. Drop down in that heart center and know that you are doing your best even when you don't feel like it. I love you guys so very much, and I want only the best for you. So get out here and go be great, you guys. It's Friday. Go turn it out. Have a wonderful weekend. Remember, no decision sometimes is the best decision. So I love you guys, and I will see you right here Monday morning for the card of the day. Bye-bye. Holy shit.